I caught a shiny trouble!
Wow, doesn't Drubble alone have only like a 1.5% encounter rate?
Yeah! Oops, caps! It wasn't even looking for the MFR, it just randomly ran into it. He's so pretty too, he turns red and black instead of brown and white.
Plan on using him or just storing him away to look pretty?
Indica, let's see his status. Or stats. God damn it! Humble inflammation.
Oh, that's okay, they have herbs for that now. Ouch, isn't that plus mag, minus attack?
Sure is. Off the storage he goes.
Surely the main game isn't hard enough that you need to min-max.
Not, but it's still gonna bother me like hell knowing him using a mod that's less than great. Bastard will leave an enemy with like 1 HP left and it'll be like, yep, that happened because of my shit luck.
Truly, you are the universe's cosmic plaything. Truthfully, I was hoping she would decide to use it, because that means she'd be facing me with a suboptimal monster if we were to battle. As soon as I walk into the door, my eyes begin scanning the room for any signs of a brown-haired ball of energy and bro speak. Oh, that guy. Away we go. I'd like to know why she just brushed off Izumi like that, but something tells me I shouldn't press the issue. It's not like I don't understand. I wouldn't be overly eager to talk to some stranger either. Except we were, because we're bold. You're a freshman like me, aren't you, Natsuki? Go. Oh, stops. Guess it's a good thing I have you to show me the ropes, huh?
Damn right it is. Just leave it all to me. I'll tell you all the best places, who to avoid and who to punch on sight.
Jeez. Are avoiding and punching on sight my only options?
But the jungle fucks all over this school. Those are the nicest things I could think of.
And away we go. I'll have 1 slice of roll cake today, and then I should be good for a couple nights more. I'd better have 2, actually. This is my first actual meal of the day, besides those nibbles of cinnamon roll from lunch. Tomorrow on my way back from school, I should stop by or something or other. Home ec is today as well. Wonder what Natsuki and I will be baking today. Maybe she'd like to spend lunch together, too. Okay, so no, this will be like the last day of the demo, I do believe. Ooh, right, gotta remember to bring my Game Girl XD with me if I'm gonna be hanging out with Natsuki today. She only has the regular Game Girl. Who's the pleb now? That's not what she called the system before. Still, maybe it'd be best not to rub it in. Shit, I hope she's not the type of person to get mad at video games. I am the type of person to get mad at video games. Especially when she seems to glean the worst possible conclusions from other people's words and actions. Does she take losing as a personal slight too? Even if she wasn't completely serious. It's hard to fake anger like that. It'd be hard for me anyway. What the hell am I getting myself into? Every instinct of mine is telling me to stay away from her, that people like her and people like me aren't meant to mix. But my higher reasoning, thinking part of my brain, tells me that's just because someone is weird and outspoken doesn't mean they should be isolated. In fact, those are the kinds of people we should be listening to more often. People who aren't just one more in an endless sea of the same smiling faces. Maybe it isn't that deep. Maybe if I really am scared of that girl's temper, scared of her passion, her vulgar mouth, her endless well of energy, maybe I should just leave her alone. But it's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm a little scared of her, yes, but I like being scared by her. Kinky. I promise it's less perverse than it sounds. It's just that freedom is a little scary, too. And that's what I see in Natsuki. Freedom itself. But at the same time, I know better than to assume she's some kind of foul-mouthed, manic pixie dream girl here to add color in my life. I know there's got to be some reason why she's the way she is. There's my shower thoughts of the day. Sounds like it. Go. Not doing it. I'm tired of looking at the expressions. No more expressions. Oops, I didn't watch the news. That's okay. God damn, I'm lonely. What? What prompted that?
Come on, you're too practical for that kind of pussy-ass thinking. Besides, risks go if not in your pocket. To the government? Fuck that. We're
already got this one. It was, like, phrased a little differently, I guess. The parking lot is small, as it only need accommodate a few cars at any given time, but one such car appears to belong to Monica. Oh, wow. I see her emerge from a smart-looking black sports car, Suzumi brand by the looks of it, and be instantly mobbed by a horde of toadies as soon as she shuts the door. Suzumi isn't faring much better. Popular kids.
Thank fuck, it's a Thursday. Oh, that gets our first class. The cake we made was awesome. Did you finish your half already?
Nah. No. Someone scrawled something in black marker on my locker. It's just the word Okama. I don't know what that word means. I sighed dejectedly as I twisted the locker key and opened it. So juvenile, and the worst part is, whoever did this thinks it's the most funny and clever thing ever. The handkerchief from my bag doesn't appear to be enough to wipe it off. Permanent marker, I guess. What, is it like a dick? Is that what an Okama is? I'm not a weeb. I don't know these things.
Alright, kid. Skip.
Well, let's see. We've made, like, all these things before. I'm gonna make cupcakes on day 2. Because we haven't done that before. As we're cleaning up after ourselves, the oven's chime sounds, calling our attention to the newborn cupcakes. The air smells thickly of chocolate as we approach the oven, tempting us even closer, ever closer, with the promise of lovely sweet sugar. Said aroma only grows stronger after Natsuki swings the oven door open, blasting our faces with a rush of heat and mouth-watering sweetness.
Well, hello there, my lovelies.
She breathes in deeply, using her hand to coax the aroma into her nostrils like chefs always do in TV shows.
Yo, let's get these bitches all frosted up.
She slips on a pair of mittens and extricates the pan from the oven as I close it behind her. Not only does it smell great, it's also cute as hell. Or as all hell. Chocolate cake with buttermilk frosting is a tried and true combo, and the sprinkles add that extra flair for presentation. It's picture perfect, like it came straight out of the cookbook's photos. Hell, even better than that. After the instructor praises our work, more specifically Natsuki's work, we leave. The company was appreciated as well. Yep. Oh. Did we answer him last time, or did we let Natsuki do it? I don't remember. I'm gonna drop a save, and we're gonna find out, okay? I know Natsuki tells him off, but I don't remember if she does it either way. Yeah, see, like, the skip button's available for that one, so we must not have picked the other one. Hold on, then. I'm gonna answer him, even though I don't really know. No, it's only my second day in this class. Why would I be the one to speak up about a missing classmate? Oh, okay, we actually can't answer that then. But that makes me wonder how on earth we would find out about his girlfriend before this point. Because that implies that an answer can be had. Or maybe we just answer him whenever we don't have Natsuki at our side, because we did do that too, you know. I already know where Natsuki will be waiting. The vending machine at the foot of the stairwell at the abandoned wing of the school. Our special place. Not gonna be our special place for long if I end up pissing her off, though. Gotta make sure she has fun when playing with me. Someone texted me. Is it Natsuki? It's Bully! Don't you fucking block me. I swear to God, if you block me, I really will kick your ass. And I'll bring others who also want to kick your ass. Because believe me, there are a fucking lot of us. We're bold. I'm gonna block. No, it's bolder to ask them what they want, or is it bolder to block? It's bolder to ask. What do you even want? Although we've already seen this text anyway. Everyone wants us to leave. Foreigner, I was born here in Japan. Everyone could tell. That's what all you have to say. Eat a dick, guy. The path to our usual place at the abandoned wing of the school is familiar to me by now. The milling crowds of students grow mercifully sparse as I make my way there. When I arrive at the window, I see a spot of bright pink through the rain-distorted glass. Knowing this to be the right place, I knock.
Right on time. I've already set myself up at the Monster Center so we can link up.
I smile just a bit, grateful that she seems so eager about this. Dots, dots. The window is closed and locked behind me. The outside world and all its cold, its rain, and its judging stares shut away, at least for the next 50 minutes or so. Natsuki seems remarkably chipper this afternoon. Guess she's been looking forward to this as much as I have.
Yo, I want to do some training before we get to battling. Got a few little shits to evolve that way. Fucking asinine some of these requirements.
Well, we can do some actual trading, too, if you want. I made sure to catch a few copies of Chaos-exclusive monsters like Zombite or Terrarantula.
Really? Sweet.
Natsuki plops down onto the floor and picks up her Igamoku's advanced system. From the extremely familiar sound it gives off, I can tell she's accessing her monster PC system to organize her team. After digging my Igamoku Advanced XD and its multiplayer core out bug my bag, I take a seat next to Natsuki. That's a really weird type to have. The vending machine, its idle buzzing and colorful snacks, all loom over us like a titanic, fluorescent-lit monument to capitalism and chemical additives. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be U and fluorescent, but that might just be a British thing now that I think about it. I don't know. After connecting our systems to one another, trade negotiations begin in earnest.
You said you had Zombite, right?
Yeah. 4 of them, actually. What EVs do you want?
EVs?
Yeah, I've got one trained with Mag, Def, and Def EVs. HP and Def, Attack and Def, and HP and Attack.
None of what you said made any fucking sense just then. What the hell are EVs?
Oh, you sweet, innocent little thing. EVs are evolution values. Defeating certain monsters trains certain stats. You can maximize stat gains by killing only monsters associated with that stat. For Zombite, one of those 4, I'd probably recommend HP and Attack. 1. Zombite and its later stages rely on physical attacks, and its tankiness comes mostly from HP rather than defense.
Okay then, trade me that one.
From then on, we engage in mostly even trades, though I noticed that Natsuki isn't the best when it comes to building her monsters. Hence why it's only mostly even. The shit she gives me doesn't compare to my lovingly crafted monsters with their painstaking attention to team synergy and stat optimization. Which leads me to worry that I may have an overwhelming advantage against her when it comes time to battle. I'll need to consider giving her a chance to actually play. After we are done engaging in the ancient tradition of barter...
Alright, enough pussyfooting around. You ready to battle?
Been ready. My team's on standby as we speak.
Hell yeah! Don't go thinking I'll do easy on you now. I'm hitting you with my strongest right off the bat.
If you say so. Monster Summoner Natsuki draws near. Choose a monster to send out. Do I actually have to do this? Oh my goodness. I don't know anything about any of these. I like the sound of that one. Oh, it tells us information. Forecast. Species of bad weather monster. Has 5 HP and it's only 5? Type is Aqua. Abilities, Rain Cutter, Freezing Frog, Rain Dance increases attack and defense. Status none. A cute and creepy little weather spirit that heralds the coming of a great rain. I like its design in general, but I put it in my party today in particular due to how topical it is. If only this constant rainfall that surrounds us could be explained with cool ghosts, which can be trapped in a card to fight or other cool monsters with. Oh wow, I can learn about all the monsters. Check them. We got Morningwood, the stiff monster. It has 6 health. It's a plant. Let's see. Abilities, Possessed Roots, Forest Dirge, Green Mirage. So it's Trevenant. Status is none. A totally fucking wicked-ass monster that looks like a creepy tree with a bunch of faces with glowing eyes on it, all embedded into the bark. Its branches are made to resemble several long, lanky arms with claws at the ends, too. Apparently, at some point during development, Morningwood also had a hangman's noose dangling from one of its branches, but I guess that was a bit too edgy for this game. Taking my time, Natsuki. Gotta learn my options. Cyclops only has 4 health. It's the Peering Eye monster. Abilities, Withering Eye, Kinetic Upheaval, Weakening Curse. Status none. Aw man, this creepy-ass thing. A tall, lanky humanoid monster with a big exposed brain and a single eye peering out from the front of said brain. It learns a huge variety of differently typed attacks since it essentially just uses telekinesis to throw random shit around, but its true power is its ability to cripple foes with super annoying debuffs. Oh, so it's another brain. Vulture. Vulture, the carrion bird monster. Only 3 health. Abilities, Crackling Wing, Piercing Beak, Unstable Charge. It's a counter, huh? Alright, a skeletal vulture with blue lightning for wings and eyes. The designers must have come together and asked each other, what is the most over-the-top badass design you can possibly conceive? And they ended up with this thing that looks like it's straight off the cover of a death metal album. I am absolutely on board with it. Oh. Hammond, though. Hammond the greedy pig monster. That's a lot of health. Bellies, gravity, and horde, and a beast still. And fix sleep. That's not Monster Kado Chaos signature pseudo legend. Its counterpart being Diamagon. Whereas Diamagon represents a vain creature that clad itself in jewels out of love for their beauty and their shine, Hammond represents the material greed for such goods, the want for jewels not because they're pretty, but because they're worth a lot. Any monster that's a reference to Christian demonology automatically has a place on my team. Oh, hold on. There's also Demon Rio. Demon Rio? I don't know. The vengeful curse monster. Also has a lot of health. It's got hateful gaze, 1,000 razors, and doom inflicts damage over time. It's a monster based on Japanese stringy-haired ghost girls. Need I explain why I love this scary fucker so much? Of course, this being a video game marketed towards children, the lore surrounding the Demon Rio has a lot of its edges neatly sanded off, but it's still dark by the rest of the game's standards. You can always count on the undead and mental types for that. Alright, so who do we want to use? I'm gonna go with Cyclops, actually. Let's send out Cyclops. I summon the Cyclops.
You just pick all the creepiest looking monsters, don't you?
I have a particular aesthetic.
Would your aesthetic happen to involve getting your ass whooped?
Natsuki summons forth Dandelion. I've never used it before, but I think Dandelion is one of the best designs from this gen. The whole flower for remain thing is just ingeniously cohesive design.
And he's a flame type too, for the ultimate twist. So damn cool.
Alright, well if he's a flame type. Examine is a free action one. Alright, we gotta look at our monster. Dandelion, the regal monster. Belly's Blazing Fang and Rebuke. Even though the Dandelion has a big flower motif to its design, it isn't actually plant type, nor does it learn a whole lot of plant type moves, but it makes sense, I think, since according to the lore, the Dandelion merely disguises itself in plants and flowers and isn't actually a plant, and therein lies its symbolism. Cloaked in the guise of something beautiful, its nobility is merely a pretense to the true savagery that lies within, or something. Alright, well, let's see. If this is literally just like Pokemon, then it should be weak to this. Cyclops tears open the earth with psychic power. Dandelion takes 3 damage. Dandelion strikes with a vengeance. It's not very effective. Cyclops takes 1 damage. Alright, we're doing okay. But what happens if... Well, it doesn't get much lower than, like, 1 damage, right? Yeah, whatever, we'll do it again. So it should have, like, 1 health after this. Pounces upon Cyclops with flame-wreathed jaws. Cyclops takes 2 damage. Now, should I let her beat me? What do you think? Nah. Cyclops assaults Dandelion, who's mined with a horrid gaze. Dandelion takes 3 damage. Dandelion has been defeated.
You cheeky motherfucker!